Good morning. It's the 25th of fall, and today is the day where I do something different, probably not. But I am going to talk to Potpourri while holding the dog, because I need to mix some things up here and pick up the ball. I think this dog is going to be top-notch level by the time the next one rolls around. I think I've been pretty on point for the last billion episodes. I do want to try to get the bell out of here and see what kind of unbelievable things we could do with it. It is time for the dog to come with us because I want to see about herding animals. Not hurting animals, but herding animals. There is a very distinctive difference in the consonant that you use there. I would like to maneuver the animals using my dog. So let's try it out. Okay, whew. First of all, we're going to make sure to switch to the bell and not a deadly weapon. And try ringing the bell and see how that goes. Should work pretty good. The horse is here. So it seems like the dog is actually making all the animals come to me, which is exactly what I would want. It seems to work pretty good, actually. So if I were to, try to pull them all this way, my dog will bring them in my general area. I actually think this works pretty good. Okay. Other than that, I think that's what I want. I'm gonna brush the horse. I didn't check the weather, so I will be surprised, but I believe that if it does rain, I'm okay. As long as I do everything correctly. I'm gonna start today by going out to the... Okay. You cannot be here. You need to start working your way back to the appropriate place, or I'm never going to figure out where you go. But I do want to go to the supermarket and attempt to get Chef back so he can work on the farm. I want the sheep to... Which sheep is this anyway? Oh, Soliferi. Anyways, I want Soliferi to start walking back this way in the all-natural way. I have to get going, though. I have to get up here, because I gotta go to the harvest sprites and hire someone. I do want to go and buy a flower, so I can top up my friendship with Chef and give the rest to somebody else, because I really need to. Not so much that I want to. Alright. We're almost there to the supermarket. I am going to probably skip ahead on April Fool's Day because today I'm going to stay here and I'm just going to pick them all up and hang out. Okay, so now I have all the flour. I did end up cutting it out because I decided that I had no way of filling the dead air, just like Rick and Karen. But I'm going to go and talk to the harvest sprites anyway, and I think that's going to be pretty a-okay. Part of me thinks I should have all of them working, just so I can get them all practiced up for some kind of skill, because an idle sprite is a not good sprite. I mean, they should be doing something. Alright, so we're going to get Chef back up to 10. Let's double check. He was at 9, so I'm going to check now, and he's back up to 10. So he was just on the edge. So if he drops back down quickly, I will know that they can go past 10, and it's worthwhile to give them increased gifts. So we got purple and green over here, and I will most likely give a whole bunch of extra ones to Bold, because Bold needs my affections. I will give one down here, just because I feel like it's necessary. If you have any good topics for mass flower transitioning, just leave me a question down below, and I can answer questions while collecting flour. That sounds fun. Maybe not. I don't know. What do we got? Bold is at 3 hearts, and now Bold is at a Bold 4. Would like to increase that some more. Let's talk to Chef and get Chef working again. I need him working on the animals. Post haste. I don't know what the other one should be doing, but not harvesting. Let's see. I want you to take care of the animals, and I want it to be for 1 week. Now, I could have more harvest sprites, like the green one working on the fields and the purple one working on the animals or something, just to get more work done, or harvesting themselves, because I do need the help harvesting. I cannot do it all on my own. So I think what we're going to do is, I don't think I can have him work on harvesting because I don't think there's anything growing, so I don't think they'll actually help. See, there's nothing to ask for help with. I could ask for watering help, but that's better suited for the purple one, I would assume, because purple is kind of like blue. But I guess green is also kind of like blue, so either way, I can't make this decision. I don't really need help harvesting or animals or anything. So I'm just going to leave them, and we're going to go back to the store, I think. And I guess restock up on flour? That sounds like something I could do. I'm going to try something different for this round, maybe. And just maybe speed up the video or something instead of cutting it out entirely. So let's see how that goes. We're going to go into the store. And 3, 2, 1. And that's done. That should have went pretty good. Still probably takes forever, but you know, another full inventory is not going to hurt. And you know what they say, you can't buy a friendship, but you can buy bags of flour. And that's just as good, because you can give people bags of flour and they will work on your farm and make you a lot of money. I'm going to give them all to Bold, because today is a Bold day. It's Purple Day. It's Bold's gift day. I'm not going to do this a million times. I don't even know if Bold likes flour as much as the other ones, based on the fact that he has alternate text when you give him flour. Maybe he doesn't even care. Maybe he's the one that doesn't like it at all. Maybe he just feels obligated because his 6 other brothers all like flour. And he's just going it through the motions. It's hard to say. So I gave him 9 more flour. So if we go back over to Bold, and he's up to 5 now, which is actually pretty good compared to the other ones. So I don't know. Should I do more? Should I do less? It's hard to say. I could just do, I don't know. So what? It's almost 500 G every time I do a trip. Almost. Minus 50. So, right? So it's 850 G per heart. So up to 10 hearts would cost me almost 10,000. I don't have a calculator in front of me. All of my tools. Oh, my hammer is still at the thing. Oh no. I haven't even thought of this. So I have 2 animals that are taking care of animals. I could make the green one also take care of animals, or I could have Timid help Hoggy harvest, and then just have 3 waterers, 2 harvesters, and 2 animal takers. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to forget this, but that might work out pretty good, because then they're in like sections on the list. But I don't need another waterer right now. I could hire him as one though. He's probably not as fast, but it would be useful. Let's go in here. This time I'm just gonna super speed, or I'm just gonna cut it out. Never thought I'd find myself here again, but here I am. Bold. Another day, or another time of me bringing you gifts. You don't even know what I've gone through. How many boxes of dialogue I've gone through to bring you these flowers so that you can be my friend or something. So I think I decided that Bold would be a watering harvest sprite. I'm gonna check. See, due to the magic of editing, it seems like it's only been a few moments since maybe 2 moments since I made the decision, but it's actually been 3 moments. So I'm gonna check this again. So now Bold is up to 6 hearts, which is better than 5 by a small margin. I do think we're gonna hire him to work for 5 days, on watering, and let's just actually make him a professional watering harvest sprite, since I can only do so much. You can help me water the fields, and I want you for 5 days, but that's not an option, so you have 1 whole week. Perfect. So now we have him working. I don't think I have time to get back to I have plenty of time to go to Saibara's, so that's what we're going to do now. We're going to go to Saibara's and we're going to get my hammer, because I forgot about this thing. It's like layaway right now, and Saibara has been holding on to my hammer for some indiscernible amount of time. But I'm gonna go get it now. No more flour today. I'm all floured out. But what I'm not out of is the desire to have my hammer back. I'll have every tool at my disposal, so I'm pretty excited about that. All maxed out and beautiful. The funny thing is I haven't really noticed not having the hammer. It's been quite a while since I've had it. So is anyone going to tell me that this isn't Friends of Mineral Town? Or am I just going to have to find that out myself by going into this area? Because in Friends of Mineral Town, it's on the bottom side here. Like it's like up. It's in the up side, like right there. But in this game, it's right here. And I ran right past it. I was even looking at it longingly as I ran by. Like, that place seems important, but I couldn't put it together. Get all my games mixed up. Hey, that tool you requested is finished. So what do you think? Aha! I finally have all the tools maxed out, which means that I can no longer have a use for this man because he does not know how to make a mythic tool. Boom! Done with him. We're going to go back here now and ransack his place. Let's read something. Let's be nosy. The first step in tool forging. 2. Making tools so they're easy to use. Everything about tools is here. I am glad I snuck into his room for this, because this is so personal. Okay. Well, I made it back here. That's fine. Didn't really do me any good. Is there anything else he can do for me? Let's talk to Saibara. It is me. It is me. What can I do today? Can we improve tools any farther? If you want to level up a tool, equip yourself with that tool and come talk with me while holding the metal ore used for tool level ups. There is no higher level tool except for myself. Alright. Well, we got everything we need. I guess we don't need him anymore. Okay. Let's go back to the farm. We got things to do, people to see, sheep to put back in their pens, I suppose. Let's check. Let's see if... Nope, you haven't made it back yet. So tomorrow we're going to have more harvest sprites helping on the farm, unless one of them decides not to work. I'm just going to slowly work you this way. My dog's pretty efficient with the bell, which is good. If I check the pause menu, how does my horse feel? Yep, everyone likes me. No animals have died yet. So I'm feeling pretty good overall. Now I just gotta stop the sheep here and push the sheep down there. There's so many opportunities for a good thumbnail today. Alright, I guess the dog doesn't want to be down here anymore. Boom. Wow, I can't even move. Anywho, we got all these lovely animals. I'm gonna go check on the greenhouse. I think this is all going to be watered. I think I was originally starting a thing where I wanted to see how much they could water in a day. So I would, you know, keep adding a little bit every day. It seems like I'm kind of at that point. But this is the easiest way to do that desertion. I don't know. We'll really test this out in the winter, because I can actually hire the harvest sprites to help me with the greenhouse in the winter, I would assume, which means that the watering harvest sprites could work all winter, which I'm probably going to do just to get their practice up for the spring, you know, get them faster and faster. That seems to be the ideal play here anyway. Okay, so I could probably help with milking the cows since I'm here. I'm sure the ones that the harvest sprites are doing their thing where they're needed. So we're just going to help out, do a bunch of these, you know, get my hands dirty. Alright, so Zach's here. I don't know how much money I made today, because I didn't actually look beforehand, but there's my money now. And I could look in editing and decide how much money I have. It is kind of fun to have the animals outside. I like never ever put them outside myself, but I could bring more of them outside, but the season's almost over. It would be kind of redundant at this point, and maybe a waste of money. But it might be fun just to have them out here. I think there's enough food. Looks like there is. I mean, I don't think I want to go too much more. I'd have to bring more animals. I'd have to make the grass area bigger in the future, which I might actually do. Because I also like the idea of getting my grass to 999. Because look, I only have 150 fodder. Wait, can I cut the grass down here? Let's run down here real quick. I haven't checked. I checked it yesterday. Is it not ready yet? The grass takes forever to grow. It's probably going to be ready tomorrow. That's the best thing I can think of, is tomorrow is the day, but today is not the day. Okay, so this is probably going to be ready tomorrow, so I'm going to have a nice haul of grass, but it's not going to be as much as I want. Okay, so I have all this. Let's go check on the chicken coop. I do believe the ones inside of the greenhouse are probably doing their job. Alright, let's go inside of the chicken coop. I wish I had more upgrades and stuff, but there isn't any. I'd love to make buildings better. So they're here. They're not necessarily doing everything I'd want them to be doing, but I guess it's better than nothing. Alright. There's only one in here. Oh, I guess I knew about that already. I should just bring all the other animals outside, even if it's only for 5 days. Give me something to do on the first of winter. It's bringing all the animals back in, winterizing them. Alright, let's pick all these eggs up. I'm just going to help with the feeding, not the feeding, but the... I might as well turn these into mayonnaise and make more money right now. You know, that way. Kind of dreading winter, but what can you do? Nothing. Winter is coming, as they say. Just put all these... At least I know what I'm doing tomorrow. I'm going to be chopping all that grass. Let's take all this. I could have sold these earlier. It's fine. There we go. I'm probably just going to end up helping, because this is painful to watch. Come on, chicken. I'm bringing a chicken outside. I'll let them graze the old way. This is why I don't bring the chickens outside, by the way. Like, that was a solid, like, 15 seconds. No, not 15, like 5. We'll bring one chicken outside. We'll let him handle that. There's other chickens on the inside. Let's go check on the greenhouse. I don't think he's going to get done with the chicken coop in that short of time, though. I'm probably going to have to go back in there myself. Can't pick these up. Whatever was here got picked up. Wait a minute. Didn't I plant something here because I wanted to keep it? But I don't remember what it is anymore. I wanted to keep something, so I planted it there so I could put it in the fridge. And I forgot what it was. Because the harvest sprite sold it all. You can't trust these guys. Here, let's talk to them. Okay. I didn't even think about that. Oh well. Okay, so they're all done. I should plant something else soon. Should just plant all pineapples and just be done with it. Just do a solid room of pineapples with no gaps. Like no grass, just pineapples all the way, and then just have the harvest sprites take care of it. Let's go back in here real quick. I want to make sure they're done with what they need to have done. And they are not, so I'm glad I came in here. I'm going to help with watering now. Not watering. You don't water chickens. Let's hurry up and boom. Don't pick it up. Oh, not again. How you doing there? Farms have so many things. They're fun. All right, I'm going to go outside. I milked all the animals that are outside. I don't have to worry about them. So I think things are going to be okay. Alright, so we're just going to go home. I think it's a good time to go to sleep. I get to hear the chickens outside. Did I ever even do the thing where I pour this out? I guess not. Okay. Let's go over here. I want to see. I want to see if the harvest sprite's coming this way. He is. But what's he going to do? Is he going to shear the sheep? I don't want you to shear the sheep. I'll shear the sheep before you shear the sheep. It's my sheep. Get out of here. No one's doing that but me. Alright. So I guess it's time to go to bed. It's been a good old day. Heading that way. I'm going to have to remember to play with the dog, though. And it's going to be hard because the dog's not inside the house. How's Potpourri doing? Good night. Sleep tight. Alright. Good night, Potpourri. I'll high-five you in the morning. Alright. Good night, everyone, and I'll see you in the morning.